I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
I was born in Dallas, Texas on May 29, 1957, in the infamous Parkland Hospital. All my formal education was in Dallas, Texas. Strange enough, I ended up going to 3 high schools.
Well, my husband has been sick off and on for the last 2 years. He's affectionately called Mr. Formal instead of his real name, John Ingram, because he was always dressed formally. John is really a drum major for economic development in the black community. After he was discharged from the Army, he was working for one of the largest formal wear business in Dallas, and he saw the need for formal wear rentals in the black community because at that time, blacks could not rent from, the white-owned stores.
I ended up obtaining my BBA in finance and my Master's of Science in economics. I became the first African-American asset manager for Bank One. It was a $4 billion institution back then, and now it's called Chase. But I was the first African-American asset manager hired at that institution. And then from Bank One, I became the first African-American asset manager for Comerica Bank. But it still was a lonely feeling because there's just some issues that are unique to African-American men. And not that you can't go to your peers, but you just need to talk to a brother, so to speak. So my faith really brought me through a lot of those firsts in my working career.
With God's help, we've had a lot of ups and downs with our business and in life too. But with God's help, we've managed the storms that came with it.
This generation, they probably don't face a lot of firsts like I started back really in my banking career, starting in 1977. My advice is to wait for your ship to come in. Now, some may say if your ship don't come in, swim out and get it. But sometimes you have to wait for your ship to come in.
You have to have a lot of patience when you're dealing with the public, for one thing. And when it's your own, you're putting in more hours into the business. But you can see the results, later on.